M0FXB, welcome to my channel. So we're looking here at the YAESU FT2D and the FT5D. So I thought I'd do a video because it's been a few weeks since I've been using both of these. Now I'm a big fan of the FT5D. I just think everything on it is perfect. So I am biased. I've got the FT2D now. Should you upgrade to from the FT2 to the FT5? I would say, in my opinion, yes, because you can sell these for about £200 and for about £350 with cashback you get the best one. It's got Bluetooth built in. But what do I like about the FT2? Well, I actually like the fact that it's a bigger, more solid, heavier feeling device. The black and white screen's okay, you get used to it. I mean, I'm a bit spoiled because I do like color screens, and you can have blue here or red. They both do GPS, APRS, VHF, UHF. They both have a similar main menu. If you hold down the DISP here and the F menu here, you get these big main menus, and you know all the functions are very similar. The FT2D does not have Bluetooth, but it does have GPS, APRS. If you go back, just hit that for now. There's your display there. See if I can get a position there, which is quite nice to look at, even though it's black and white, and it even still keeps showing you the dual band up here. Now they both dual receive, but digital you'll only ever hear one at a time. But if I turn up the volume, say here on digital here, let's go to the digital channel. Just one sec, change frequency a minute. So look, for band, you just go like that. There we are.
I'm just here at my shack here in my house, and I've got a...
So that's FT5. Let's turn up the FT.
What am I up on the Shepherd Peak repeater up there by the golf balls up on top of the hill?
I would say the FT2 speaker is actually better than the FT3D speaker, which is very tinny, and you can't really understand digital if you ask me. Analog's okay. Let's go B. Listen to the analog. Go back. Hold down A, B, and you can just hear one at a time. That's analog. Oh, no one's speaking on analog. Same goes for here. Look, A and B. Hold it down, and then you just hear one at a time. Let's just see if I'm still connected to my node. Yeah, so that that means I'm still connected. I've got an all-star node downstairs. And the FT5 has got this Pmg mode where you get all these little graphs that show you can add memory channels in and VFO, and you can see the activity. That's pretty cool. You don't get that on the FT2. They both got group mode. They both, if I hit the X button, if we go B, there's activity. But if there isn't activity, I can hit the X. And they both will work on the PDN mode. You do need the latest firmware. So basically with your PC, no antenna required. They both use the same battery and charger. So it's the same battery. I mean, if you've got one of these and you don't really want to upgrade, there's no need to. Everything you need in a C4FM, VHF, UHF, APRS handheld is here. I never use Bluetooth anyway. You've got an LED light at the top here which goes blue and green as far as I can see, and on TX goes red. On the FT5 you've got LED lights, but you've got it for the main and the subband on both sides, which that is very cool that you get that. GPS antennas here. PTT wise, I mean, it's a bit of a curvier design on the FT5, bit curvy with these nice orange buttons. It's flat here. And then you've got your SD cards as well on both radios. And they both use the SCU 19, or I think the newer one is the 58 cable. And they both have their own cable for, well actually the FT5 I'm pretty sure has its own cable for firmware upgrade. Can't remember with the FT2. Battery wise, yeah, I'd say the FT5 is probably a bit better on battery. They've been clever with making the screen smaller. It's still quite good, the FT2 on battery. And then you have these sub menus. If you push F menu here, That's your sub menu. You have 2 pages, and they will do the dual, you know, the radio thing where you have the radio at the top. They both do that. Click F menu, A dual, and then you end up with this radio on top. And I think it shows it when there's no amateur radio. There it is there at the top, and you can tune to what you like. There you go. They both sound good. I mean, it's quite impressive. It's almost like a triple band radio, isn't it? So I say, if you see one of these around for under £200, I think you'll be happy with it. Try and get the SCU cable with it though. Mine came with the cable, so that I was very pleased about that. Very easy to store memory channels in both. And then to come out, you have these radio. You just go like that, A dual. And then even if you hit that short menu, you can beacon TX. You can look at your APRS list, APRS messages. They both, pretty sure they both record. They both got DGID with the latest firmware. And if you see one of these second hand for under £300, I'd say grab it. You can see it's my favourite. And they both do DTMF and DTMF memories. You can key the mic, and look, when you key, I won't let me key because I'm on the wrong band for some reason. Let's go memory again. If you key, look, the word DTMF comes on the screen on both radios. And when you tap it, you can either type it in manually, or you can choose in the menu to use your memories. And so, for example, on mine here, if I tap DTMF and push 1, it does DTMF because I told it to use 1 as a memory channel. And that's both radios. And you can see you've got everything's there, touch the button. Someone said that these are hard to program memories. No, I don't think they are. I think they're both as easy as each other. A and B there. I do think that when they designed the black and white screen, somehow they should have made the black stronger. I've tried the contrast, it doesn't really change much. So it looks like they both got a GPS lock there. See if we can go into the. I can't remember how to get the GPS information on the FT5. So hit that. Anyone see GPS? Oh yeah, TX power. There's that. No, I can't see it. So it's been a while since I've really gone into the functions of it. I'm sure it's going to be really obvious. Just tap in the mode button here, you know, DN, FM, and VW. Tone, easy to set your tones on these. Again, tap, look, it's going to be there somewhere, isn't it? Squelch type code, squelch type. Oh yes, scope. The FT5 has quite a fancy scope, doesn't it? So let's go scope here. And then we'll do scope on this one. And search. We've got no activity there. We need some activity to see it bouncing away. But there is a scope. But nowhere near as good as the FT5 one. And you can change the bandwidth of it as well. Tapping that on there. I can't show how you do it on this one. Squelch type, TX power. Right, well I think that's enough. So overall, they're both good radios. If you want a nice big solid radio, you're not bothered about colour screen, and you can get one of these for about £190, I'd say yeah. But for me, my favourite handheld of all handhelds that I've got at this price level is the FT5. After that, it was the D74, but I sold it, and then it's the Icon 52. Why don't I love the Icon 52? I don't know, I just find it very big and bulky to use, and I'm too scared to drop it as well because it's so expensive. So 73, thanks for watching my channel. Please remember to subscribe. Catch you on air. All the best.